Alright, YouTube Nation, so what's going on? It's Mechanic Horse. Happy July 5th. Happy Sunday. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their national holiday if they are in the United States of America for 4th of July. I know I did with my family. It was a great time. So really quick, going over Madden NFL 21, what's going to happen on this channel. More for franchise, but obviously we'll do some MUT talks for different videos for my plan for that, and we'll go over my schedule and my college schedule and what's going to be happening for stream timing for the next year's game. Now, the thing is that we are doing two franchises next year, okay? One of them is going to be regular teams. So everyone takes a team and they're going to have it where it's like, oh, like for me, I'm the Bears, and we randomized it. So I'm the Bears next year for the regular franchise, and that's called CKFL, Coach K Football League 1, okay? It's going to be regular teams, probably around 12, 15 years, okay? Seasons, 12, 15 seasons will probably take us, about 8 months. So pretty much it's going to go all the way up until, my guess is going to be something like April or May. And then after that, probably April or March, actually. I think I kind of overestimated that, actually. I think it's going to be about, it's definitely going to be March or April, not May. So it's going to end probably March, maybe early April. And then once 12, 15 seasons is up, then in these two franchises, what's going to happen is that we're going to restart. And the restart is more called the remastered, and it's going to pretty much last a summertime. So whatever it is, April until Madden 22, and so on and so forth. Now that one might only be like 7 seasons, but it's still pretty good, okay? Anyway, guys, so like I said, in the fantasy draft one, it's going to be CKFL 2. And you're going to see right here, we have the Dolphins available, the Saints, the Jaguars, the Bears, the Packers, the Panthers, the Bucks, the Patriots, the Jets, the Seahawks. The goal is very, very simple. I want you guys to listen carefully. So you can join as any team of the ones listed below. There is no advantage created. It's a fantasy draft. You might want to look at the jerseys maybe if that matters, or if your favorite team's there, take it. I'm going to be the Raiders right there, Coach K Raiders. So I'm going to be in the AFC this year. But if you guys see your name, the East is very naked there. You look at all the teams here. If your name is already there, then you're there. You're set. There's no cheese in this franchise. You can't spam the same plays. Especially with that one thing called that one new ability called field study. You can literally know their plays if you keep spamming it. So honestly, like I said, as of right now, abilities are on. I'm not really a fan of that. However, even though I'm the owner of the league, you can't just like be a dictator and just go no. So my vote is no. However, I think we're still putting it up for vote, maybe for a last minute, because we have to know yes or no. That way you know how to draft. Because J.J. Watt is obviously pointless without abilities, because he's going to be like old and like no one wants him. But if he has abilities, he'll last like 2-3 good years and give you some sacks. But without abilities, the D-line's just not the same. So you can draft it. Now, guys, remember, this draft's going to last 12, 15 years, like we said. So that's a huge point in drafting, okay? I'm not really going to give you guys tips on franchise drafting and how you should really work your franchise, only because you kind of got to learn your own. There really is no one formula. It's just fun to learn your own. Plus, franchise mode might be fixed next year. EA Sports said that they're going to try to fix franchise a little bit, hashtag fix Madden franchise. It's not going to be totally revamped, but it is going to be a little bit better, I think. I think they're going to add a little bit more features. Even if it's just 2 new features. I really don't care. Just add 2 or 3 more features and I'm happy. Keyword happy, not like so happy. Just happy. Content. So those are the teams that are taken. Okay, you have to have Discord chat. Okay, so have a Discord app, have a chat in the app or PC computer. And then this little brain chamber right here, once you're in the league, what's really cool is that we have a call thing. You join the call, join voice, like trading, or we can all talk as a league. If any, for last minute NFL draft, like draft day trades, everyone can log on there and talk to each other. It's really cool, without giving out your real phone number or social medias. So Discord is a really good way to connect. You can even text someone and go, oh, at Chargers, which is going to be Julian. Hey, what's up? So literally, it's really cool with Discord for season 1. We are ready to go. So hey, there's 8 teams left. So if you want to join, please join. Comment below for PS4. It will carry over to PS5 in all likelihood. If not, if the franchise does not carry over, then you have to keep your PS4. Don't sell it. So if we know it's not carrying over, then if you really want to keep playing franchise, you got to keep the PS4. And then even if you buy the PS5, still keep the PS4 for franchise reasons, because the franchise did not carry over, unfortunately. So now I'm going to go over the calendar for what's going to be happening in this franchise. So see how I'm highlighting dates on the screen? Okay. So the game drops right here on the 28th. That is the standard edition right there. Boom, August 28th, highlighted on the screen. The MVP edition drops pretty much Monday night, the 24th at midnight. I know everyone says, oh, it's 3 days early, the 25th. No, it's really the 24th at midnight, which is the 25th on paper, but in most eyes, it's really, it's not Tuesday morning at midnight. People usually say Monday night at midnight. So pretty much Monday night the game drops, but we're not starting the franchise on that date. We can start the regular franchise on that date, but the fantasy football draft is not going to be until I don't know. I really don't know. I think what's going to be happening is that we're going to be doing a voting session for which weekend to do it on. Because for me personally, I would actually rather have the fantasy draft be this weekend. Even though it's the first weekend, I think everyone should be able to get the game right away. I'm not saying that you got to get the best edition. But what I am saying, though, is that even if you pre-order the game and get just a standard edition, you still get the game on the 28th, if that makes sense. You still get the full game on the 28th. Which means that you can do the fantasy draft that night and then maybe Saturday night too. So again, I don't really know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but pretty much what I'm saying is that right now, the fantasy draft, we have to do it on a weekend. I don't know if it's worth it to wait a whole week because, September 5th, because first of all, that's Labor Day weekend. People may be gone. And I know it's the first weekend. I know it is. But keep in mind, if you're going to be in this franchise, know that you're going to, if you're committed to a franchise, just get the game at launch. Because if you get the game at launch or 1 week later, it's going to still be $60. $60 is not even that expensive if you start saving right now for a teenage job, or if you're a kid, you probably can't ask your parents because, I know my parents wouldn't just give me $60 if I was 13 years old. But most of us are probably over 16 years old. Get a job, or if you're an adult, just pay $60 to get it. As of right now, we are planning on actually drafting 20 to 22 rounds. Probably 22 rounds. With that said, it'll probably be 7, 7, 8. 7, 7, 8. And this is what I mean by that. We're going to split the draft into 3 nights. And that's why I said we got to start at ASAP. So the first night, the 28th, Friday, and plus I don't think weekend league, I don't think that's going to be a thing for the first weekend. Maybe the second weekend, the 5th. But the weekend league should not really be a thing because the game is not even fully released that weekend. So when the game drops the 28th standard edition, everyone get on, join the fantasy draft. Okay, we'll invite you. We will have a time like, 9 o'clock Eastern. Okay? The whole point of the story is simple. I feel like if we space it for 3 days, 7, 7, 8, 7 Friday, 7 Saturday, 8 Sunday, and then at Sunday we'll probably have we will probably have the draft be like at noon. That way, week 1 can start that Sunday night. Week 1 is Sunday night. We do skip preseason, okay? So the whole point of the story though is that, if you can't make a night, wow, big deal. It's only 8 rounds. It's not the whole draft. So it's 3 nights. Hopefully you can make all 3 nights. In all honesty, it should be about 2 hours each night. That's not that long, guys. I know that it might sound like, oh my God, like it should be fun. Like you're drafting your team for literally not 8 months, maybe more like 7, 8 months. Like that's the plan right now. So for everybody that's in the franchise, please, 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 those 3 days, I would just be aware that you are going to have a fantasy draft at around 9 Eastern for Friday and Saturday night, and it's only going to last 2 hours. So whether you have friends over or families, family stuff obviously comes first, but with your friends, just plan around that. I know it sounds stupid, and friends come first, but if you know that you're committed to something, try to commit to it. I'm literally giving it to you literally a month and 3 weeks in advance for the draft. So if you want to be there, great. If you can't be there, I understand. But just know that I tried. I made this date well in advance. Try your best to be there. And again, Sunday we should do about noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, maybe 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. That way we can start week 1 that Sunday. Because I know a lot of people are off. And Sunday night's like a work night, so I don't school night, so I don't want to get that. All right, take care, guys. Adios, and hope this video helps.